Hi, welcome once again to the continuation of our data analysis with SQL. Here, we want to see how to apply the application of our data types and constraints. It's important at this point to quickly define to us what constraints are. Constraints help us to add, they help us to control what or how our individual records, especially within the columns, are in our data types. And so our constraints include the common SQL constraints include we have our not null. These are values that cannot be empty. We can't have a not, when you put a constraint not null, that value, that field in the column can't be left empty. We have unique, mostly used for primary keys. Values cannot match any other value in the SQL. It can match any other value in the SQL. Then the primary key used to uniquely identify a record for unique identification of records, while foreign keys are it's used in referencing a record in another table. That is what they are used for. While we have the check, we have check validate condition for new column, and then we have default set default value if not pass. We set a value as default. Check help validate a condition for any new value, and then create index is used to speed up the read process in SQL. That is what it is used for. And so with the data types that we've already looked at, we want to go into practicalizing the use of our data types and constraint. Now we have this create table. This is how you create a new table. Create table customers. The columns or the fields are customer ID. The customer ID is going to be an integer. Remember the definition of our integers. The customer name will be variable character varchar, and the character limit will be 50. Then we have our other dates. It's a date type, data type. And then we have customer notes is a string data type, but a text format, in text format. That is what we want to put in, and hence we will add our constraint. See how we include our constraint? We'll say this not null, so we cannot have this value empty, not null. We can't have this empty. Also, we'll say for our variable character, we'll say not null, and it should be unique, not null, and it should also be unique. That's our customer name should be not null. Now customer name should also be unique. So this we will create our table. We'll run, and then you see our table is here. We can select all from customers. Close our syntax is a semicolon. Then when we click, of course, there are no records in our table except we add values. Earlier on we showed us how to add values in our table. So this is the table. We have customer ID is an integer, customer name, this is variable character, and it's also not null but also unique. And then other date is a data type. Customer notes is a text data type. Now this is how we add our constraints and also how we create our tables in SQL.